to share this out and we will get going. All right, so today we are going to do an experiment and see which is better at cleaning our rocks, whether it's vinegar or it's Fabuloso. And we're going to take these rocks from here, split them up right here. This one here, and let's see, we will grab this one, we'll set in here, I want 3 in each, and we'll do that one. Now this is the vinegar that we had the original 3 in. We're just going to pour the vinegar over these rocks. And we're going to add some water. Then I'm also going to, while I'm thinking about it, add a spoon of borax to each one. Just 1 scoop. Because the ones that had just vinegar, it didn't do a very good job of cleaning them, which vinegar usually does a pretty good job. Might as well add the borax here. So we got the same. We're going to do the same concentration like we did. This is half with vinegar and the rest with water. So this one we're going to do half with Fabuloso and then top it off with water. That's about half. That's a little more than half. Water. Sit for a minute. And we'll move the rocks around. Hey, Russell. Okay, so we're going to start with the vinegar. We're just going to turn the rocks over. And then we're going to turn these over. I'm doing an experiment. I've always cleaned my rocks with just vinegar, but this last batch, the vinegar didn't do a very good job at cleaning them. So we're experimenting. This is vinegar and water with a tablespoon of borax. And then this is Fabuloso and water with a tablespoon of borax. And we're going to see which compound does a better job. I've always had good luck with vinegar, just straight vinegar, but for some reason this batch did not do a good job at all. The vinegar left a residue on the rocks, which didn't want to come off, which is not normal. Not normal at all. And see, normally the longer it sits in the vinegar, the better job it does. But this last batch, it didn't do very good at all. This takes time. It's the thing about doing experiments. Bye. Anybody else want to talk about anything? I am here in the wonderful state of Montana, eastern Montana. We're doing that. I got this bucket here. Tilt it down so you guys can see the bucket. We're going to clean up these rocks here. I've got some Cascade Rinse Aid. Bit of water over the top. Pour a little bit more water. Rag. We are going to be getting a few things in the mail in the next few days. I bought a regular screener to go over this like they use in panning for gold. So instead of having this colander, it'll have a screen to make it easier for the water to drain through. I ordered two different sizes. I ordered one with a 1/4 inch gap, and I ordered one with a 1/2 inch gap. So what you do is you put the half-inch gap on the bottom, or quarter-inch gap on the bottom, and the half-inch on the top. And then you put your rocks in there and shake them back and forth. And it's supposed to separate out the bigger ones from the smaller ones. There, that one's pretty much cleaned off. Except for that, I ordered a little pick to pick out that kind of stuff. That should be here tomorrow. They're cleaned up pretty good. See, that's cleaned up pretty good. That one don't look too bad. Cleaned up pretty good. Let's see. This one got some glimmer of some kind of metal in it. Right there, that whole line. That one. That one don't look too fancy, but that one looks cool, don't it? It's a piece of quartz, and it looks like it's got pieces of some kind of metal in it. You can see one right there, and then a cup right there, and right there. We'll put that one off to the side. And this one is all glittery. See? Can you all see that? That glitter on both sides? Put that one off to the side too. This one got it too. Can y'all see that? When I rock that back and forth, see that shimmer? On this side too. That one's cool. Some are cool and some have interesting features. Some have like almost like some kind of metal in them. The ones with the metal we'll put off to the side. I got a spare bucket in the other room. We'll take and put the ones with metal in a bucket by themselves. Just little, got a bunch of fractures in it. We'll put it off to the side on this side. And we will put that in with our tumbler food. That's what that one guy calls it. The little rocks that you just throw in your tumbler. Calls him tumbler food. And I didn't catch the name of his channel, or I'd sure give him a shout out. I just saw one video of him tumbling some rocks. He had a container like this full of little rocks, and he called them tumbler food. That looks like stromatolite. Well, look at our experiment here. these over again. That one, the water's cloudy. And this one, that black shell is coming off of that black lace agate. That's cool. This one is actually foaming a little bit every once in a while. That's the one with the Fabuloso and borax. Some of that black lace agate, a little piece of it. See? I learned something today, that gold is found in quartz. I did not know that before. When they go gold mining, they look for the quartz pockets with the, it's got like an orange and then a black vein through it. And that's where they find the gold, is in those pockets. And they have to crush the quartz to get the gold. I watched Jason at Mount Baker Mines and Metals. And I also watched Dan Hurd Prospecting for a little bit. Interesting stuff you find out. See. y'all want to guess at what some of these are. Some of these I do not know what they are. Anybody wants to guess, you feel right welcome. That's cool. Gimbal should be here tomorrow. See, I've been using this tripod. It's a great big cumbersome thing, but it does the job. But I want to be able to give you guys better viewpoints. And the one that I bought, which will be here tomorrow, is the base of it is only like that big around, and it's about yay tall, and the phone sits up on it, and I can have it as a small little tripod, like to sit on the table here, or I can fold up the legs and use it handheld, which I thought would be a pretty cool deal. That's cool. That's basalt. Basalt is like a reddish brown with flecks of yellow in it. This is basalt here. And tomorrow, my 8,000 polish should be here tomorrow. So I'll be able to swap out well, not really swap out, I'll be able to add 8,000 polish to the tumbler tomorrow. Needs a little bit more work. That's some more stromatolite. So let me move you guys around. Move this bucket out of the way. This. Sorry, I got left. I guess not. I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever it starts. show you guys, but I guess not. Well, so much for that. So much for that. So those have to sit overnight. So when we do the, hey Sin. So recap here on what we did. This is vinegar and water and borax. And this is Fabuloso and water and borax. And this here is the same rock as this here. Look at the Fabuloso stripping that outer layer off. And that's what I want. Because the inside is just, it's like a smoky gray color with black outlines. And I want us to be able to see inside of the agate and maybe use this as like a shelf piece. So tomorrow, when I do the tumbler, we'll add this one in the tumbler. Because I got it with 1,000 grit in there right now. And my 8,000 grit should be coming tomorrow around noon. So that's what we've been doing. And there's enough here. We'll do a third. We're going to do a spoon of borax. Fabuloso so that we can dissolve the borax. And we just want to take our fingers, dissolve that. Wipe your fingers off. Then we're going to take, here's the rock I was looking for to show you guys. Okay, this is a black lace agate. How it comes when you order it. This is the same thing. See the difference? We're removing this black layer off. And what's inside of there is just smoky and just gross. This big rock in there. What I've been trying to do is 3 rocks. This one, not this one, this one, maybe. Let's do this one. That one, I did 3 and these, but they're smaller, so we're going to do 6. In the bigger one. Okay, we're going to take some more borax, not borax, Fabuloso. You want it to be about half and half. Okay. That's that. Twist this so you all can see. We added to this one right here. It's got about 8 rocks in there. It's a little bit bigger container. Yeah, got all kinds of stuff coming this week to help us out here. I ordered, I ordered 2 screens that'll fit on, let me turn you guys around here and show you what we're replacing. Okay, this is what I use right now to strain. It's just a plastic kitchen colander, and I just set it on top of the bucket. Okay, the new screens that I ordered are for gold mining, and they're made to sit on top of a 5-gallon bucket. I ordered one with a 1/2-inch size and a 1/4-inch size, because the issue I have with using the colander is, as you can see, the slurry and stuff builds up, and then the the holes in the bottom get plugged, and I have to, you know, do extra work. Where if I have a quarter inch size hole, then the water will go through easier. At least I'm hoping so. Because I've made this work for a long time. But I'm getting into bigger rocks and stuff. And this is just plastic, so if I get too many rocks, this tends to want to tilt. And I don't want the rocks going down in the water, because that's a mess. And then one of the things we're going to do is these right here. There's two of them. They'll hold 4 pounds. I'm going to keep one. Probably this one. This is the newer one. And then if somebody wants this other one, I'll just send it to them. Because it's 7 months old. I haven't had no problems with it. Not at all. But I'm getting too much stuff on the table. I did order a different table. I thought I ordered the stainless steel one, but when I looked, it's not the stainless steel one, but it's the heavy duty folding table. This is not heavy duty because the center is sagging in spots, which that's not good. Can't have your tumbler on there tumbling away and then the table give way, and that would be a mess. That would be a real mess. So what I'm thinking with the new table is just a little bit smaller than this one. This one is 72 inches, I think. Let me see. We can try. We can try. We can get close here. Okay, so this is, yes, this is 68 inches, looks like. And the one I ordered is 60 inches. But it's heavy duty. And then this one can be put off to the side. I just think that looks cool. I did see a video the other day, and I'm going to do another video and send to the university, and I may need to send these rocks to the university because I got several. Because the video I saw the other day said that some of the ash debris from Mount St. Helen looks like this. I forget what they called it. But it makes sense because you got little itty bitty tiny rocks. And then you got big rocks. And I think it may be worth it to send it off to the university and say, hey, this is where I found this. What are the chances? I got, I think, 5 pieces of it. Oh, this one. I'm gonna put this in here because it's got some kind of hook on it. And that's stromatolite. All getting better. I remember a month and a half ago, this side of the table was piled this high with rocks all the way to the end. And since I got the bigger tumbler, I've been able to chip away at them. All right, that's what I got for y'all. Thanks for tuning in, Sin. See you the next time. Take care. Bye for now.